Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Journey to Wisdom and Wealth. My name is Tara. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. You know you're already part of the what? Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. Grateful gang, gang, gang. Grateful gang, 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 gang. And if you're not a part of the Grateful Gang, we'd love to have you over here. Over here, we do budgeting as well as first-time home ownership type things, lifestyles, vlogs, and the such. This year, we're working on decluttering and working on the 12-week year program. Okay, so if any of that interests you, please hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you over here. It is again free 99. I'm going to ask you, have you subscribed? If you keep coming back and you like me, so you're here, have you subscribed? Okay, that's enough on that. So today's video is going to be me closing out. Now, I don't know if it's closing out, but yeah, because we got paid. So I'm going to close out what we did get paid for on the first check in January, and we're going to allocate our money out for the second check in January. Probably going to have to come back with a different video doing the credit card information, because we're now using 2 cards and we need to close off one and start using just it. It's a mess because some things I want to put on Discover because they're a lot of money, but I have the money usually in an account to pay it right off. But I might just not even do that either because I don't want to confuse myself any more than I already have. All right, so let's start here. So from what we can see, we have on here, this is what's in our major keys account here. And we'll get start right around the 220 mark, because 220, we know we took that out. That was our cash envelope money. 9560 was State Farm, which we marked green. Everything in bright green, if you're new here, everything in bright green is something that has already been paid and taken out of the bank. Things in blue are automatic payments, and things in orange, we're waiting for the payment to come out. So the Georgia Power, it already came out. It's in green. 3912 for the water came out. It is in green. 1278 came out. So we're starting at the bottom. Okay, 180. We added $180 to pay the credit card, and I believe we already have that added here, right here in the 180, right there. And then 200 came out. Oh, 200 went in. My dad had given me money, again, miscellaneous money, and there's a 200 right there. So we really haven't swiped this card or done anything much, really. We're all the way back to the top. So $150. All right, y'all. So 7272 account is actually that dang Discover. So I must have had $150 in there that I moved over because I knew we were going to make a credit card payment, plus $659.88, which came from my Humble Home account, which ends in 2818. And those two were credit card payments, along with the $180 that we had gotten from our cash envelopes the last time we did it that were supposed to go on credit card. So this should all add up to the $989 that came out. $659.88 plus $150 plus $180, $989.88. Perfect. So this is the payment, and it did come out. So $659.88 right here came out. Move your face, girl. Move your face. So that can be green along with the 330. Why isn't it green? And those are all payments that, what is happening? Those are all payments that was made to the Discover card. And just to confirm, the $659.88 plus 330 is $989.88. So we're all on the same page. Okay, and then the only other thing, we hadn't done anything else. Only other thing is 1,357.47. However, you'll see here that there is a payment schedule. These are all sinking funds here, but this Quicksilver payment schedule is for this. $28, actually $27.14 was how much the security was. And I think I'm going to change it so it says that, because that's usually an automatic payment. So that's what it comes out as. So $27.14, we're going to put that as orange and pending because it's already scheduled to come out. The other part of the security payment has not come out yet, so we might have to move it over. So we're going to take it out of here, and we're going to put 45 here to be paid, and we're going to just reset this and do that as 0. So basically everything in, oh, I did something. Okay. What in the world? What do we have? We should have 45.86. Okay. So 86 cents difference from the 28 to the 27.14 and $45 from here. From we're moving over here. So everything over here minus this has been taken out because it's bright green. These random expenses were also taken out. They just are all done. So 27.14 was scheduled and will come out. So let's move on to this week's check. So we should have a rollover of 45.86. Technically 45.86 plus 27.14 because 27.14 hasn't come out yet. Which is $73, which matches what's right here, $73 and $73. So what I might do so we don't confuse ourselves is put the 27.14 over here as well. And then just make this 0 because technically it hasn't come out yet. So we'll just pretend it's coming out of this check. Now I'm going to make it orange over here because we have already scheduled it. All right, and as you'll see, it's 73 rollover, 73 rollover. So we're going to put our rollover amount over here as $73, and we're going to update our checking amount to $13.57.47. Oh, so close, off by a penny. Moon. 13.57.47 times 2, 27.15. This really should be 27.15. We had changed the taxes to claim 0. That's why it's a little less now, but I'd rather do that. Okay. So we had our income come in. We had our rollover 14.30.47. All right. So mortgage, we're going to put $400 into Hold Your Horses for the mortgage. Oh, sorry. My bad. Come on back. Y'all, I'm going to try to go slow. See? Slow. One time, $400. So this should have our whole entire mortgage right now. Don't do that, Tara. That's not what we want to do. Right now, we actually want to go to Hold Your Horses account because we probably, the best thing to do is to move everything over and just pay the mortgage, if that makes sense. So in the mortgage, over here, we had moved $300 and we did move $400, I thought. And we moved $400. So we had $700 for mortgage plus another $400 is $1,100. And my mortgage is $1,088.54. So technically, I really only need $388.54. Okay, so I'm going to move the $700 back over to that account. Our February mortgage so we can pay it. So when I get off of the computer, I'll go ahead and pay the mortgage, success. And then the next time we come, we'll see. So what just happened was we transferred $700. So I'm going to add $700. So, and then we're going to change this to $1,088.54 because that should offset the $700 plus whatever else is owed. Okay. Then we have our cell phone payment that needs to be paid. I need to schedule that. Then our internet needs to be, that's automatic. However, internet did go up, y'all. So, hold on. This is when I kind of messed up on. I believe the internet is now 75 something. All right, y'all. Thanks for holding. So I opened up my email, and as you can see here, I hope you can see it. It's $76.20. Just believe me if you can't see it. It's the new estimated monthly bill for the cable. Now it was supposed to go all the way up to like $85. So I did save a few bucks by calling, and I did get higher internet speed. I actually have the modem over there I'm supposed to set up. But so this has been updated to 7620. We'll call it, let's just call it 77 to be on the safer side. So we're gonna say that should be 77, and it's set up for auto pay. So we're gonna mark it as blue. And the electric bill shouldn't be due because that's due on the 8th. And this paycheck runs, oh no, it is due 2/9. So let me check on the electric bill as well. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. So I couldn't show you the bill because it has my address on it, but it says 139.67. I know. It's like more when I have people at my house, I turn the heat up lower, higher than I would, and because of the freezing temperatures we had one time, I had to turn the heat up then. So and then the flood, and turn on the dehumidifier and using the water suction thing and having the fans on all 24/7, 70 for like 3 days in a row. I expected a higher electric bill. And so it is what it is. And I think the next one might be crazy too because I turned the heat up when my guests were here for a couple of days. So 139.67. However, it's not due until 2/15. So it's not due until the next paycheck, technically. I'm going to leave this here, though, for now, just to see where we're at, to see if we can pay it earlier. Because if we have the extra funds, I think it's best to kind of just get it out the way. And so there's no water bill. That water bill comes automatically, but it comes on the 11th, which would be in the next pay cycle. Car insurance is not due again on this cycle. Neither is that. Nothing on the Home Depot card. We're not paying student loan right now. Capital One card does have money owed on it, actually. And we're going to go through the Capital One card another time, but I used up that $100 credit. Like, thank you so much, girl. LaShonda, I don't want to mess up your name, but thank you so much. That I ran through that because I had, but some of these things like the medical eye center and things like that, they are coming out of healthcare. So it's actually not as bad as we think. But that really saved me with having the guests at my house, being able to buy food and things like that. So thank you again. Now, we'll talk about that Capital One payment at another time. Security service, we have it scheduled already. This one is automatic and should be coming out this pay period. Yep. Okay, so we need to get cash. So anything that we have to get in cash, we make in a darker green. So that I have to go to the bank for or the CVS for. And sinking funds, $226. I'm going to leave that in orange. That should all automatically come out tomorrow. So those automatic payments are all set up 1, 10, 5. All of these add up to that $266 that you see right there, and they'll automatically show up tomorrow. So after everything is said and done, if I leave this in this pay period, I don't understand why this looks like a different font. It's so weird. Anyway, so there's 165.12 left. And so with that being said, I think I am going to go ahead and leave this electric bill here and just pay it and get it done with, because we have the extra funds to do it in this pay period, and next pay period we might have more to pay. So with that, we're going to leave that there. And 165.12, what I think I'm going to do is you guys, I made a calendar. Look, I made myself a calendar for January 2023. It took me almost 2 hours, but I'm excited about it. I'm tracking the pounds on here as well, and paydays on here, and my doctor's appointment, how they went. But I'm tracking really birthdays and anything that I would need to pay for. And I don't see anything coming up. I should need to make one for February because it actually goes into February, this next check. I don't see anything in the upcoming week that I need to worry about paying. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pay for the Dang Discover. What we do with our extra money is we're going to go ahead, I think, and pay 100 and where's the card? Where's the dang discover? Oh, I think we're gonna put one. I want to say 150. Yep, let's go ahead and put 150 towards that. That leaves us $15.12. Um, and with $15.12, I think I'm just going to put that into one of my sinking funds. I think we had agreed that we'll be working on closing out the buffer first. Now the buffer currently has 201, and there's going to be $5 in there already. I don't remember if we said we wanted to get to 200 or 250. Let's see. Buffer. Build a buffer. Where you at? Build a buffer. It's at 201.31. Yeah, our goal was 200. So we've kind of already, and this is why it's in pink, because when we go through these, I kind of want to talk about how we already hit these, so we might want to leave those alone. And we're almost pretty much, we're going to stop at 3,000 baby emergency fund and transfer this 20 into house emergency fund instead, because we've used so much of the house emergency fund at this time. So what I think I'm going to throw that extra $15 some change into is going to be our members only, because I want to get that. It's a smaller one. We're only trying to save about $250 to $300. So if we can get that one completed before the end of the year, that's a lie. I know exactly where this is going. This is my thought process. I'm sorry, y'all. I do this on like the fly with you all, so I'm really thinking about it at the moment. I'm going to move that money to our HOA because the HOA is due and we don't have our full 5 something. So yeah, I want to move that to that usage alert. Oh, I wanted to show y'all that usage alert, y'all. So random. I have this usage alert thing that reminds me like every time I'm over, because I have my thing. So $1 is good. But let me show y'all what it was like the day that I had a guest. So this was the 25th. Yesterday you consumed $6. My normal is $1 to $2, as you can see from the one you saw before. My bill was up to $131. This is they probably just ran that bill like today. And that's why my bill is so high. It is so crazy, but I like to see it because it kind of keeps me on track. I kind of know where my bill is going to be at the end of the month. That's why I knew it was going to be a high one this month. Anyway, back to this. So what was I saying? I don't even know. 15.12. Actually, I was going to change my mind. That's what was going on. Why does this keep moving? So I think I'm only going to pay $100 to the credit card, and I'm going to pay $65.12 to my HOA. Transfer. Anybody? From Tara's Major Keys to my HOA. Okay, and one time we're transferring $65.12. Success! We did one success. Yay! Perfect. So that has $100 is going to I need to transfer the $100 too, girl. So I need to transfer $100 from Tara's Major Keys to that dang Discover, and okay, there it goes. And when it's time to pay that, it's paid up already. We don't owe anything right now, but I'll do this payment another day. And so this is Discover payment. We'll pay $100 to that. Success. Perfect. So this is going to be green. And then this, we'll put it as a random expense. We put $65.12 to, no, that's not what I want a note. Insert note. We're paying extra to HOA. I need to actually call them and pay my HOA all the way up, y'all, and we don't even have all the money. But we got close. So whatever is not in HOA, like that's almost $400, we're going to take from the humble home saving. That humble home saving is dwindling between the insurance we just paid up for the year, plus now paying the HOA for the year. We already have a sinking fund for the HOA for next year, but I need to make another sinking fund for insurance. But the truth is, I don't know where that money's supposed to come from because we're already almost down to bare bones at this point. You feel me? So both of those have been transferred. And yes, I'm going to work on making a payment. So I'm going to make this orange because I'm going to work on making this payment, Actually, the cell phone payment is probably going to come right out. But because I'm on my cell phone recording, trying to get better quality for y'all, that is why I'm not doing right away like I used to do. But that's it, you guys. That's where we're at. It's all been allocated for the second paycheck. Everything has been allocated for the second paycheck. We're all caught up. Thank God that we got paid. Thank you, Jesus, for keeping us in a job, that we have one of these jobs to get all our money done. It looks like we have more money now, but we don't because we're going to pay the mortgage also as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, we're at a zero-based budget. Did I say that? We are at a zero-based budget. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. And I'm super duper grateful for you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, all things are always working out for your good for those who believe. And I believe in you. Faith over fear this year, y'all. But not just this year, but what? Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Bye. Jesse.